Hello my Nessie Cakes and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the thumbnail, this is a very different video than I'm used to filming. I usually end up filming like swaps or tastings or tag videos, but this one was kind of suggested to me by my newest subscriber and Disney sister, KJ from Disney Mom Life. She told me, well actually let me start again. She posted a video on her YouTube page, which I'll go ahead and link down below, of her and her then fiance, now husband's story of when they got engaged at Disney World. And it was the cutest thing. It was very romantic and I liked it a lot. So, I got on the comments and I told her, hey, welcome to the club. We are out there, the people that take Disney just one step further and then get engaged there. And, just welcoming her to the community and telling her that it was a great story and stuff like that. And I also told her in passing that I too was engaged over at Disney World. And she was like, oh my God, you so need to tell the story on your channel. So that's what I'm doing. And this time, once again, I have visual aids. If you saw the thumbnail, that was actually the picture that was taken right after John proposed to me. And we found he got me those ears that I'm wearing, which are in my wedding cabinet. And, it was just wonderful. I cried off all my makeup, as you can probably tell by that picture. I'm not wearing a stitch of makeup, and it was just so wonderful. So let me go ahead and get started and tell the story, okay? So the story, and I do remember everything like it was yesterday. It started on 12/10/11, okay? So it was 2011. Me and John were dating for I think it was about almost 5 years, maybe not quite there yet. And we decided to take a family vacation. So it was me and John and my parents. And I absolutely love vacationing with my parents because my mom and dad are kind of up for anything, okay? All you have to do is really tell them, hey, this is where we're gonna be, this is what time you have to be ready, and boom, they're ready. So they're kind of the bomb. But we decided one day to take, it was like I think it was right before the Christmas party, we decided to take the daytime to just kind of be me and him. And we went to Magic Kingdom because it's my favorite, and we were walking around and had a great time. And then, like always, I got a little peckish. So he surprised me with taking us to Cinderella's Royal Table, and it was one of the best meals that I've ever had. Everything was delicious, the service was impeccable, and then of course they had the princesses come through. We took pictures. They gave us these cute little props too. Since my husband is a man, they gave him the boy's sword, and it's just a little plastic sword like that, and right here on the hilt it says CRT, which is Cinderella's Royal Table, just a little something. And then for me, since I am a princess, at least that's what my server called me, she gave me this magic wand that also says Cinderella's Royal Table. And it's just a simple blue plastic wand. But, little things like this, it's awesome because even though they're free, they're just awesome. And it's like a little souvenir. I've kept them all these years, and it's just a little something to remember you by. Okay, enough rambling. So after dinner, we decided to take a walk because it was starting to get a little dark. And we swung by one of my favorite parts of the park, right offside to the castle. If you've been to Disney World and you're looking directly at the castle, it's gonna be basically kind of to the right and off to the side. That first little path, right after Tomorrowland, there's another little path. And if you go down there, you run into one of my favorite places. It's a super quiet, very nice, romantic place, and it's right where the Wishing Well is. Because, like you guys know, Snow White is my absolute favorite Disney princess, and the well in Disneyland is a little bit more themed. If you pop a quarter or a nickel or whatever coin you'd like into the water, you can actually hear, I'm wishing, like come back at you. So ever since I first saw that when I was a kid, I fell in love with that spot. Now over at Disney World, they have pretty much the same setup as the well goes. It still kind of looks the same, except for it's got a C on the top. It's supposed to be Cinderella's well. But if you watch Cinderella, she doesn't have a well. There's no well. She's got a fountain, but she ain't got no well. So I still call that Snow White's well. So we're walking around, we head to the well, and of course I'm a big kid. I run right up and look inside of it and, you know, do the ha ha ha, even though I can't sing. No little bird flew on my finger or anything like that, but I was just living my best life. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a quarter and he says, "Why don't you make a wish?" Now, me being sarcastic and a little bit silly, I say, "Well, I wish you would have gave me a penny because this is a quarter and we could have used it in the penny smash machine." And John, being John, just kind of goes, "Will you just please do it? You're ruining something here." And I'm like, okay, well, whatever, you know, kind of oblivious because I'm in my happy place and you can't tell me nothing when I'm at Disney World. Seriously, cannot tell me anything. So I drop the quarter in, I make the wish, I turn around, and John is on one knee. And this is exactly what I did. The first thing I said was, "What are you doing? Get up." Because at first I thought he was tying his shoe, and then I realized he was wearing boots, so there was no tie. So I was like, "What are you doing? Did you drop something?" And he just grabs my hands and he looks at me the way he does and he says, "You know, Vanessa, we have been together for 5 years and I cannot see another day without you in my life. Will you please do me the honor of becoming my wife?" And he opens up the ring box and there's the ring in there and I see it and it's gorgeous and it's a beautiful moment. And of course I say yes. And as soon as I say yes, I'm weeping, all makeup gone, all hope for makeup is gone. There was a couple of families that were kind of walking through and saw what happened and we got a little round of applause and it was great. And he gave me the set of those wedding ears that I have in my wedding cabinet in the living room. It's the bride and he had the groom one and he put the date, you know, the 2010-11. He had it embroidered in the back. And it was just those little touches, and you'll see the picture in the thumbnail. That's basically literally right after we put the ears on. And we were meeting afterwards, we were meeting up with my parents to see the electrical light parade because it came to Disney World that one year. And of course I run up to my parents and I'm like, look, oh my God, and blah, 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 and, you know, crying and losing it. And they're like, "Yeah, we knew." And then I was like, "Well, let me get on the phone and tell everybody." And my mom's all like, "Oh, they know. The only person that didn't know was you." So I was a little mad, to be honest with you, because the best part of all that is to, you know, call people and be like, "Oh my God, he finally proposed," and, you know, be all girly and stuff like that. But like my mom said then, and it's still true, everybody knew except for me. So it was basically just for me. But you couldn't tell me nothing after that. Cloud 9, we saw the parade, we took all the pictures. I mean, we did the hand picture, we did, you know, the picture like with the hands like this. We went back to the well and I made him get back down on his knee so he can take another picture. Like, that knee was soaking wet by this time, guys, because it was already nighttime. It started to sprinkle a little bit during the parade. But, you know, like I said, you couldn't tell me nothing, you couldn't tell him nothing. We had a great time. And that, my Nessie Cakes, is the story of my Disney engagement. And I really, really hoped you enjoyed it. And I know it's a very short video right now. And, you know, with everything that's going on in the world, I just hope that my story here gave y'all a little bit of sunshine. And like I said, I'm going to link KJ's story down below. And please leave in the comments if you too were engaged over at Disney. Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Springs, whatever, whichever Disney property you got engaged in, I would love to hear the story. So please leave it in the comments below. If you're not engaged yet, but, you know, something cute or romantic, or, you know, maybe something involving a little jewelry or something happened over at Disney, once again, guys, I want to know about it. I'm just a sap like that, and I love the romance. So thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. All my information is in that board right above my head. And I'll see you next time with a new video, guys, okay? Mwah. Bye for now.